Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It Dawn. Let's return to the Citadel and take care of housekeeping. If we have any.
I'm gone.
Oh, works for me. So we'll go ahead and level everybody else up that's not in the main party, rest up, take care of the logistics reform, and then head to the Murky Grotto. Alright, Greyboar's up first. Level 5 Assassin gets Hide in Plain Sight. At 5th level, an Assassin can use the Stealth skill even while being observed. An Assassin can hide himself from view in the open, without having anything to actually hide behind. Another Sneak Attack die. Cold-Minded. And Poison use increase successful saves to remove. At 5th and 9th levels, the number of successful saving throws needed to remove the assassin's poisons increases by 1, to a maximum of 3 at 9th level. Athletics, Mobility, Stealth, and Perception. Rushali gets another combat style feat. Ability, Trickery, Stealth, Knowledge Arcana, Perception, and Knowledge World. I think that's what I want. Sure, improved critical on the longbow. Alright. Level 9 Hell Knight gets Infernal Armor. As long as he wears armor, a 9th level Hell Knight gains a +2 bonus on all persuasion checks. In addition, while wearing the armor, he gains Resistance to Fire 30, Resistance to Acid 10, and Resistance to Cold 10. Then Force of Will, and Disciplines. Knowledge Arcana, Lore Religion. A Force of Will Fear, which is the one that we absolutely don't need. That's why we take it last. Yeah, we'll go with Compulsion. And then Charm. So Fearsomeness is actually pretty good. Not necessarily on Regil since I'm not going a Fear build with him. But there is a pair of items in the Midnight Isles DLC that we can get that allows him to make a passive Intimidate check if worn together. I think they have to be worn together. Sure, let's grab Command. I've never taken this before on Regil. The Hell Knight can use Greater Command as a spell-like ability, using her character level as her caster level. Alright, Darren. Level 14 Oracle, gets nothing there. Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, use Magic Device. Summon Monsters 7. Nenio also gets nothing. Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, Lore Nature, Lore Religion, and use Magic Device. One Person Mass is pretty good. And Legendary Proportions, I think. Yeah. Embark gets a new Hex. Knowledge Arcana, Lore Religion, and use Magic Device. I mean, we use delay poison communal already, so we don't need that. Yeah, we'll just get major healing. This hex acts as cure serious wounds using the witch's caster level. Once a creature has benefited from the major healing hex, it cannot benefit from it again for 24 hours. At 15th level, this hex acts like cure critical wounds, which we're one level away from. Then we'll grab insanity. No, whole person mass. Way better. Well, when we actually fight people. We're usually fighting demons, so. Make sure all my spell slots are slotted before we rest up. I make that mistake all the time. Alright, looks good to me. I'll lock you up under guard, for your own good. You're just a child, a simple-minded one at that. War's no place for you. You'll hurt yourself, and you'll bring others to ruin along with you. Thank you for caring about me. I'm going to be fine. Soot won't let anything happen to me. And I'm not going to hurt other people. Not at all. I'm going to heal them. Nystra. Hail, Knight Commander. A young woman in knight's armor doesn't walk so much as burst into the hall, striding up to you and dropping gracefully to one knee. Nystra Flamefinger at your service. Her Majesty Queen Galfrey has done me the honor of naming the new leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. Okay, with Climb, whatever his name was, since he was not saved in Act 1. I forgot all about that. From this moment on, I am the Order at your disposal. But what does your Order do? Most Crusader orders rely on a bastion of steel and blessings from above. We reject neither, but our primary weapon is magic. Mystic spellcasters and researchers of the supernatural gather under our banner. What happened to the last leader of your Order? Miammir the Scholar was in Canabras. We actually know where she's at now. We have a quest to discover her identity. But she left the city not long before the demons attacked. She has officially been reported missing. Many people think her dead. However, if I may be allowed to speak freely, Nystra's voice hardens, and fury sparks in her eyes. Sister Miammir has always placed her personal curiosity above the needs of the Order. I venture that she willingly absented herself from Canabras, and is now alive and well, conducting research somewhere, having completely forgotten about the Crusade. She holds out a leaflet to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman printed on grey paper. That's what she looks like. If you find her, alive or dead, the Order would be grateful for the chance to pay their last respects, or to put her on trial for desertion. It's not immediately apparent, but you recognize the face in the picture. It is the mad woman that you saw by the petrified tree near Wintersun. Welcome to Dresden. Thank you, Commander. Hope we will soon have a chance to prove what we're capable of. Because they missed their chance in Act 1. I think his name's Claim. K-L-A-E-M. I guess it could also be pronounced Cleem, but I hope his name isn't Cleem. Sorry to any Cleems out there.
We do it my way.
Alright, let's go talk to her, and then we can set out. Well, we might do this quest first, because it's a pretty easy one. We just go down to Wintersun, deal with that quest, and then come back. There it is.
Dare.
We do have some stuff to sell. The grease amulet is actually pretty good on Woljiv. Then again, that's also pretty good. I might give this to Nenio instead. What does she have? Yeah. Does she have grease slotted? She should. She does. And I've got this +4 to dexterity and constitution. Gotta make sure everybody's at least a little equipped. Oh, a shiny ring. This expensive ring serves little purpose in combat, but is ideal for social events. The wearer can cover themselves in glitter for 10 minutes. Well, alright, let's try that out. I don't remember this ring. Looks kind of cosmic.
I am never wrong.
Like, it almost looks like stardust, not glitter. I thought I remembered the shiny ring being in the game, but it didn't have an effect. Wonder if that's new or I just overlooked it before. The knight is holding a slate tablet in her hands. It is covered in occult symbols and diagrams. You're not sure what she is calculating, but she's clearly not getting the answer she wants. She mutters curses under her breath, wiping off some of the symbols and writing them anew in chalk. Looking up from her calculations, Nystra Flamefinger notices you and sits up ramrod straight. Greetings to you. So, if you do save Flame or Cleam or whatever, he'll be here instead. You'll never meet Nystra. So this is an entirely new character that you get to meet with different dialogue if you fail to save Claim in the beginning of the game. Which is pretty cool. Why do they call you Nystra Flamefinger? Nystra smiles. She obviously enjoys answering this question. She holds up her hand and flame sparks to life at her fingertips. I am a mage. I do not conduct my experiments in a laboratory, but on the field of battle. That is why the Queen appointed me to lead the Order in this time of war. Tell me about your order. Most Crusader orders rely on a bastion of steel and blessing from above. Excuse me. We reject neither, but our primary weapon is magic. Primary magic is weapon. Mystic spellcasters and researchers of the supernatural gather under our banner. I fumbled really hard reading this, but the first time we read it, back in the Citadel, it went fine. As I understand it, you and Miammir weren't on the best of terms. Whatever terms Sister Miammir and I may have been on has no bearing on this matter. She was always a brilliant scientist, a mediocre knight, and an utterly lackluster leader. They also have completely different opinions on Miammir. Because Claim really likes her and saw her as a mentor, where Nystra is obviously not very happy with her. The Order's successes, or rather the lack thereof, during her leadership speak for themselves, as is her outrageous absconding from Canabris. I found Miammir. She's on a cliff near Wintersun. She's studying the runes on the bark of a petrified tree. She doesn't look entirely healthy. Nystra's eyes narrow. So she's alive, well, and absorbed in her research. As I thought. I'll set off immediately, Commander, to arrest her for desertion. And I also request your presence. Well, I'm not going to wrap him.
It's time to act!
So if I find a nice hand-me-down bag, I'll use that. Yeah, we could probably do it the warm-up.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Did you see that?
Just make sure it wasn't any of my actual companions that lost levels there. It's an Nano companion, it doesn't matter. Alright, now let's get some more of these guys. I mean, these guys aren't bad for a secondary army. Neither of these guys, honestly. We'll start building up another army. A proper one this time. Oh, sure. We need one more slot for the paladins. We've got a pretty robust force of paladins already. Oh. There we go. We don't need to rest, it looks like. We can fix him up with lay on hands. Yeah, can animal companions even get fatigued on the road? I've never paid attention. I assume that they would.
Together we stand.
I'm off. I'm always ready. I'll take care of it.
Alright, we do want to buff up here.
Unimosi travisi. Magritium turinos. Aborane sentes. Unimosi travisi. Amranda gratior. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Aborane sentes.
A bright
Something wrong? Search for the
Nystra. Adayana. Mosi Travisi. Aborane Sentes. Aborane Sentes. Aborane Sentes. Aborane Sentes. Mosi Travisi. Adritium Turino. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Really, the only one we need here is resist cold.
Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ragioni Stabitur. Ragioni Stabitur. Ragioni Stabitur. Ragioni Stabitur. Ragioni Stabitur. Unimosis. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam.
I'm gonna drop this as well.
Unimosi, 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 Travi. Unimosi, Travi. Unimosi, Travi. Unimosi, Travisi.
Alright. Should be all set.
I do what I must. My skills are absolute.
No reason to pause.
Ask nicely. Watch run.
Alright, this should be good. Didn't want to Wolchif up front, but that's okay. Actually, it really won't matter. Sister Miammir, as I suspected, while everyone thought you were dead, you're happy to spit on your vows, your comrades, and the crusade, all for the sake of satisfying your own curiosity. You're a stain on our movement. Excuse me. You are hereby arrested for desertion. This is what happens when sorcerers try to grasp the wisdom of druids. Ancient runes know who they're written for, and know how to punish those who attempt sacrilege. Take shelter in the briars, lay thistles under your head. Bitter, bitter wolfberries. Go acting the fool. You'll come with me willingly, or I'll force you, or else I'll force you. A barely discernible whisper touches your mind. It sounds like the rustling of sand on ice. She belongs to this place, mortal. She will stay here. You will not save her. Leave her or kill her, and go on your way, or else you will stay here in her place. Hey, who's there? Come out. Show yourself. You desire to know who I am. I will allow it. But this knowledge is not without cost. Oh no. A terrible figure, a petrified skeleton with branching horns, seems to grow out of the ground in front of you. Mortals, begone. Begone from this place. She is mine. Leave her to me. Who are you? Siabre. The sound of the word feels like ice in your ear, like you've just laid your head on a frozen tombstone. I was a druid in Oldsar Chorus, long, long ago, before the surviving magic users brought disaster upon themselves. While this land was alive, I protected it with my life. When the time came for it to die, I followed it into death. The smooth, gleaming white stones in the skull's eye sockets are fixed on the petrified tree. Our forest held secrets, ancient, sacred truths. The demons brought fire. Flesh and wood burn as well as each other, but stone does not burn. We turn our trees to stone, and stood next to them as stone guardians. Brother, what's become of you? Albrecht quietly speaks a few words in a secret language known only to druids. The Siabre responds in the same secret language. You're no brother of mine. Leave, or perish along with the rest. Why do you say that Miammir belongs to this place? The insolent foolish mortal came here, seeking the secrets of the old forests. Well, I allowed her to glimpse them, but these secrets come at a cost. To preserve them, to escape the fire into the embrace of stone, we paid with our lives and souls. It is only fair that she should pay the same price. We are crusaders. We fight demons. We share a common enemy. We're on the same side. On the same side of what? The front, where you foreign invaders battle with invaders from the abyss for our mutilated lands. No, mortal. I may despise you less than I do the demons, but I am on one side. You are on another. I'm curious what this is. I'm not going to do it here. She's not yours, monster. If you won't release her willingly, I'll free her by force. Go on then. Try.
Can we retreat already?
So he's casting Polar Midnight, a large AoE powerful spell. Got to have land mount Sunshine, but that's alright. Oh, that was fantastic. We knocked him down and then, just destroyed him. Alright, good job, team. So I don't think before this I've ever succeeded in defeating him before he cast Polar Midnight. I should have checked his reflex saving throws to see if, just susceptible to prone. Land's dark moans, wind's grey songs. Muttering something indecipherable, Miammir drops to her knees before the Siebre's dust, grasping handfuls of it and pouring it from one hand to the other. What a sorry sight. Get up, Sister Miammir. You must stand trial. Yeah, not sit trial. Who? The madwoman looks at Nystra with empty, uncomprehending eyes. What do you think I should do with her? Sane or not, desertion is a crime. But she's in no state to be at the front. Send her to Nerosian. Let the queen herself pass judgment on her. Look at her. She's raving. She doesn't know where she is. She's not fit to stand trial, let alone to be punished. She needs a healer, not an interrogator. Now let's go with the lawful option. I usually go with the option 2. The head of an order to absent themselves without approval is a disgrace. I'm arresting her for desertion and sending her to Nerosian for a trial, where she should also get healing prior to the trial. She's not fit to stand trial right now. Punishing an insane person will do as much good as chastising the sea. She won't understand a thing, and it will descend into banal vengeance and misplaced anger. Let her fate be a warning to everyone.
I'm gone.
Alright, Corrosive Quarterstaff +2, Hot Armor +4, Shapeshifter's Helm. The Helm grants its wearer a +2 bonus to armor class while in Wild Shape. It also grants 1 additional use of Wild Shape per day if the wearer has this class ability, so that's for Druids specifically. Not sure if any other class gets Wild Shape, or if his aspect counts as a Wild Shape. It shouldn't. It does specifically say Wild Shape, capitalized, so. No Druids in this party. In fact, there hasn't been a Druid companion in either game. There's a Druid advisor. The missed opportunity, especially in Kingmaker. I feel like a Druid would have been extremely fitting as a companion. Oh, is that the, There's a demon army. Is that the one I have to go after? Well, luckily I know just the guy. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll re-enter Dresden, take care of any housekeeping, and then head to Murky Grotto. And probably not get distracted again. But we'll see. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. And hope to see you guys in the next one.